Fiending hard for the flame of fame's fiery gaze. Burned by the blaze, never I know how to behave. City I land on the grave, falling from heaven's plane to hide away in secret the pain of knowing the name. Mind blowing like frames when I split a 710. Passing bows to Bender, watching hidden porn of Harlequin. Never a charlatan, my value more than a buck. I'm a glorious mother, hello sir, and shut the fuck up. First name Jason, middle name Bjorn, but I smoke my J's in silence, so just call me Born. Bolt pitch perfect by the hand of a god. Same as Zeus when I appear, a simple man by facade. Sitting amongst the breathing, smoking, drinking and eating, sparring knowledge with kin, absorb the hatred of heathens. Laugh in the face of cretins, creeping to see me beaten, so I'm turning over the world sweet, fucking it back for leaving. I'm a blessed demon, seeing the truth from the proof and path. For my ruthless lad, lasting when last see waxing that ass in a roofless cab. Yeah, that's right, son, leave you in all like Tyson, giving dap, saying you tight, son. Imagine that, my ascensions mapped to match the star adjacent with a comet's run. Travel the stars for fun, medicated in my spaceship. In the stellar, tucked in the cellar of time, watching space flip. Birth and misplaced gift to a couple of dreamers. Aim for the stars but fell short of scoping the reader. You see the hope that I feed you, off my plate like a pet. Are crumbs that I sweat, but fallen dreams I tend to forget. My settle was less than what most heads settle at best. Now I'm pedaling west, beat the sun, I'm driven to test. What I'm giving is left, it's only right my rights. See that my rights are protected and kept, for my rights are given at that.
No limit to what we do. No limit to what we do.
Well, he's gonna be actively mixing, so it's not.
I can play while we're walking, right? Yeah.
Understand as I'm speaking the truth. I teach in the youth, Justice League versus Legion of Doom. Understand how I come through with whole different contracts. Every time they come at me, I hit them with a contact.
You a dope speaker like that thing in the center. This ain't the Justice League, my team like the Avengers. Matter of fact, my team, we was taught by Xavier. I got a mutant mind, so please pardon my behavior.
I'm lost in transmission. I be driving, got you lost in transmission. You think of DCs, you think of heroes and villains. Yo, when I think of DC, I think of black girls that's gone missing.
You mad nice, what you doing, my God? This ain't DC, you looking like the Suicide Squad. Well, anyway, you and I odd, now we even. You better understand, we all that like Kelly Keenan.
I had to step in, understand that verbal weapon. I'm coming through with it, matter, fuck around, you know the blessings. Like my man says it all the time when we be walking. You best believe the ghosts in my brain, they stay stalking.
They gon' play me. Ghost in my mind, my brain full of Patrick Swayze. This is crazy. They was like, you gon' hate me if you the police. 9 times out of 10, you hate me like, damn.
Yo, you hate me, why? Cause you know I'm living nice. Wouldn't matter what they say, fuck it if I'm shiving dice. Trying to get that 4, 5, 6 to a job that's nice. You probably thought I was meant flipping crack, but still I flipped it twice.
Fly, I'm from another planet. Anybody wanna act dumb gets jacked, son, like Janet. God damn it. Many people do not understand it, so I'm switching up in Spanish. I asked you this in language, yo. ¿Cuál rapel en el mundo tú te gusta? It's me. Say my name in many ways if you choose to. Producers got beats, my lyrics will abuse ya. Medusa gets stoned by looking at this Q1.
You're lost like Pablo Escobar with the fancy cars, with this Kevlar. I break and make my own laws. I break and make me jaws. I gotta go raw. I gotta cash the checks. I'm straight from the BX. The rough, rugged and raw, thugging on the world tour. I don't give a fuck about nothing. I break it mandible. I make it understandable. I break it mad balls with dimensions. Straight instrumentals. I don't give a fuck. It's really simple. With this freestyle shit, it comes straight from the mind. I be thinking about genocide, homicide. Got the pendulums hitting you in your genitals. What the fuck, man? This shit make no sense. Like a dyke with a uterus. Your skills is useless. You like the big pun. Got him eating a Big Mac. Snack your shit, stuck the tongue, get snapped back into a flip flop. I don't give a fuck. Hit you in Chinclet, eye in your left eye. Don't you want the queen fan, you die just like Left Eye.
Hey yo, I'm one of the best. I ain't worried about the rest. Yeah.
Got some shit I gotta get up off my chest. And these niggas be stressing me, talking out they mouth like they sesame. Close that door before I open the 4-4, take them to war. Knocking up your jaws, taking teeth out your mouth. Watch how you talking, all my niggas be about. That real shit you talking, yeah, we creep walking, blood walking. I'ma step back and let y'all finish.
Yo, I'm taking pics. I got a guitar, man. Right here, that's how I be taking pics. I'll take a camera and we be snaking pics. Man, you gotta know, man, because we be making
And you understand just how the name move. The sweater that's from J. Crew. I don't smoke, but if I did it be with the homies, cause I J. Crew.
We be rapping and wilding back from Manhattan and Island. Now we back in Staten Island. What be happening when we be rapping it? You guys can't even get back in the track again. Cause you know we brothers and fuck drumping them, man. Cause I never trusted no conservatives or Republicans. So get out of here with your right wing. Nah, man, I'll be just like Miky, do the right thing. And throw that back to all of y'all.
Said he's off the top like a motherfucking Caesar. I need a credit card, please get a visa. You know I'm shaking like a motherfucking seizure. But I'm the man, here's the lesson, I'm the teacher. We in the court, so you ballin' on the bleachers, you on the sidelines. Listen, this the guideline. Got a nice bad bitch and she's fucking so fine. And you know she type Jamaican, so she does the dirty wine. On the top, I just have to break her behind. When I fucking hit it, I just break her spine. This is me. I'ma have to tap it. I'ma spit fast, so rapid.
Can't lie, can't front, yo, it sound fine to me. But we gotta stop with all the misogyny, alright? We really are a Cypher, where we all humans, and yeah, we getting hyper. Yeah, I might bite, bruh, just like a shark in the water. But trust me, I'd rather not fight ya, rather come through with a hug. Matter of fact, show Palladium P how to go in the mud.
I don't smoke so much, but if I did, I would blaze the party. Shout out to all my sisters in here, fuck patriarchy. Still spitting cause I'm spitting the lines. Rigorous time, it ain't nothing. I'm over here with a rigorous grind. Understand, homie, the line is mean. And yo, my grind is futuristic. You would've thought I was Tony Hawk in a time machine. Still kicking off, ride is mean, line for me, pound for pound hitting. Moonwalking like Billie Jean. You ever strolled on a crater? Fuck it, I'm moonwalking like Billie Jean. Denim on the blue Power Ranger. That's what I call Billie Jean.
Understand this ain't no other turf. You gotta respect your women. Understand you living inside of Mother Earth. You gotta understand this is how I go off. That's what happens every time the way that I glow off. And here's a lesson. You don't gotta call them bitches on me, cause honestly they all blessings. Understand the way they ain't stressing. Every time when I rap, now go ahead, kind of attack. You know how we get it hyper.
If y'all know what this is, it's legendary
Cyphers from front to back. If you like where you at, say hell yeah, hell yeah. From side to side, if you feeling the vibe, say hell yeah, hell yeah.
Loving the Cypher, then throw your fist up.
If you loving the Cypher, then throw your fist up and say hell yeah, hell yeah. Say hell yeah, hell yeah. Say hell yeah, hell yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, I need y'all to first and foremost make some noise for yourselves for being out here in the rain. It's cold. We love y'all. I might get sick 3 days after this, but I love y'all, so it's worth it. You know what I mean? Appreciate you, family. Yo, appreciate y'all. Just to let y'all know what this is. By the look of the jackets, whatever. I'm sorry, yo. Who's going to Who's going to My man. See, ladies and gentlemen, we are legendary Cyphers. We are normally live, Union Square, 8 p.m. to midnight on a Friday. But today we decided to come through and show our love to the college of Staten Island. Can we do that for y'all? Cool. We're going to be out here for a little minute. So we wanted to come out here just to show y'all what we do, give you a little exhibition of what we do on a regular Friday night at Union Square. We having a panel. We're having a dope, you know what I'm saying, a dope series of events right in the theater over here. So we're about to migrate to the theater over here. And you know what I'm saying, take a seat, rock with yourselves. Y'all can take your jackets off when y'all get in there because it's cold and humidity's crazy. And we want to show y'all love. So can we make that move? Are y'all cool with it?
And after the panel, we're going to have a
Royal
live
sit
site for
there,
everybody
y'all.
to get in.
Royal sit there, y'all. Let's get it.
Straight chillin',
In a city that raised villains, it's hard to be a hero. Get De Niro and make millions, their only vision. My homies sinning with no religion. Steady scheming while the demons on their shoulders grinning. How you like me now? Doing Michael style. Speaking Myers, even flyer, but a psycho wild. Flower growing out the pavement. Pave this road till I can buy me a spaceship. Life is what you make it, so don't you let it be another bad creation. Aisha told me she was coming for the bacon.
Snare every 2 and 4, right? Yep, yep.
Let's go, sis. What you trying to do? You trying to rap? You trying to beatbox? What you trying to do?
I'm trying to beatbox.
You trying to beatbox? I'm supporting this. I'm supporting this. Check. Let's go, sis. Yo, I mean, yeah.
One, two. That's all I got.
It's all good.
That's good. Thank you so much, y'all. We appreciate y'all.
Appreciate y'all. Especially your brother over here who started spinning with us outside. The other brother right here who spinning with us outside. You know what I mean? Like, yo, the Legendary Cyphers is really, we're all about just, what we do. My bad. I'm all ready to talk to y'all. You know what I'm saying? That's what happens when you get older. Like, the brain don't work right.
Yeah, we just saw both sides.
I'm just kidding, bro.
Program, so I'd like to bring in the American Studies part of this. As much as we love the Cypher, we're going to have a Cypher at the end. We'll have a panel for questions and answers right after this lecture. All right? Lecture makes it sound bad. I apologize for that. With the knowledge of this fundamental omission, my research consists of my own participation in Legendary Cyphers in Union Square Park as an MC and as a researcher, conducting interviews during my 2 years in the field. Staying true to its lineage, the hip-hop cipher is a practice founded upon the collective. At its most basic, it is a circle of rappers. Further scrutiny reveals a cache of sociocultural intricacies that is constantly reproducing expressive liberty. Based in a free flow of information, knowledge, and innovation, the cipher, both abstract and embodied, is the cornerstone of hip-hop cultural practice. The idea of the cipher is founded on the Nation of Islam, in particular the 5% Nation's conception of supreme mathematics, on which zero signified a cipher from the Arabic Cypher, meaning zero. This meaning was translated into a circle, non-terminating, and based on 120 degrees of wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Thus, the cipher is an intellectual circle, illustrating a cycle of pedagogy that never concludes. According to the dictionary, the cipher is a method of transforming a text in order to conceal its meaning. In accordance to African American cultural traditions, it's an implementation of signifying practices. Therefore, hip-hop culture and its cipher is a contemporary manifestation and continuation of larger cultural trends in African American literary and cultural conventions. More importantly, cipher is a social construct where the hip-hop attitude can be conceptualized. By attitude, I refer to the Foucaultian concept, meaning a mode of relating to contemporary reality, a voluntary choice made by certain people, in the end, a way of thinking and feeling. This is what hip-hop practitioners embody through their actions in the cipher. Because hip-hop is a way of life, and the cipher is its worldview. The choice to examine the cipher as a model for this attitude is based on an understanding of the other major expressions of hip-hop culture, and MCing in particular. Hip-hop identity formation revolves around narcissistic strivings to assert and preserve one's own authenticity, usually seen in recording artists. Rap battles are very individualistic as well, relying on braggadocio, machismo, and insults to maintain power over one's opponent. Ciphers, on the other hand, are communal practices in which rappers will willingly pass the microphone, metaphorically, to other lyricists in an improvised yet orchestrated performance of call and response. Ciphers are kinship-building practices that are derived from original hip-hop conceptions of identity, community, and anti-corporate cultures. It is within the cipher that practitioners can create a social space, instilling in it a sense of their ambitions for sociability, their political hopes, and their personal aspirations. The cipher is a space where the rules of sociability are governed by the MCs that it is comprised of. producing an autonomous political community that is rare in the highly commercialized and commodified world of hip-hop. The attitude of hip-hop fans and practitioners is realized and learned through the Cyphers, where a group of equals share their values as a political and sonic community. The entire culture is a political statement. My research seeks to delineate the ideological democracy inherent in hip-hop through a salient but underprivileged discourse. The Cypher, both abstract and embodied, is where hip-hop began. It's a treasure trove of undocumented political and social energy. Through the negotiation of pedagogical models, meritocracy, politics, and sociability, legendary Cyphers in Union Square Park demonstrates what it means to embody hip-hop and the attitude that fuels the movement. The Cypher is the primary means of communicating social norms, values, and innovation, and in this way, the Cypher is the quintessential aspect of hip-hop culture. With all this in mind, we should bear in mind the social, political, and economic moment we are living through in this country. We are at a crossroads which will further divide the country into left and right, conservative and liberal, the haves and the have-nots, the voiced and the voiceless. How can we combat hopelessness? Where can we turn for guidance and retribution? What can we do to empower ourselves and our communities? For many people, hip-hop provides a solution and so much more. The Cypher in particular is a physical and mental space for expression. It's characterized by a fluid motion, perpetual and demanding, yet merciful and understanding. Within the incessant rhythmic, collaborative efforts of artists and music are subtle cues describing how to properly maneuver through the continuously fluctuating milieu of the Cypher. The negotiation of the Cypher is merely a microcosm of an ideal world based on the teachings of hip-hop practice. For many hip-hop heads, this is an effigy of their own life as they wish it could be, filled with performance, creation, expression, and democracy on their own terms. Thank you.
Yeah. Yo, AP, you a fool for this one, bro. It's Bjorn Majestik. You should hashtag this fat fuck like a Mack truck done crashed this shit. Spread the word I'm a bastard when I bash beats quick. Tony Hawk with my bars creating 900 flips. It's been 900 squints since my vision been clear. My life been framed with a cracked lens and yet I've been peered at the pairing of cards. I'm a breathing royal flush, flushing down your royals cause you ain't shit with a foul musk. Foul lust for seeing beats sexually. My pen is pouring pure and the outcome is the ography. Honestly, when I conjure up the side in me to plant seed in the back.
Peace, y'all. This is Eli Black, representing legendary Cyphers. We out here at the College of Staten Island. Just did a beautiful Cypher, open discussion, open panel. Got to build the students out here. Shout out to everybody here, you know what I mean? I appreciate the questions. I appreciate building with y'all. Hopefully we come back one day, you know what I mean?
New York native sedated, but all you smells the fragrance like passing through Macy's, but the perfume is made of 8